You gotta laugh and shit.
Whoa! Who the fuck is that guy in the background?
Right. Wait for people to come in the room.
What's up, everybody? Which means nobody right now.
Nobody.
That's cool.
Let's see him start. Oh, you got one.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Dan?
What's
Dan's
up,
in the
Dan?
house.
Dan's in the house. Ha ha ha. Watch mouth.
It's probably understanding what's this.
All right, Mike's here.
Mike's
What's up,
in the house.
Mike?
What's up, Mike?
Right. You know we got to get the troops in
Right,
first.
right. We
Right. So like
here to tell you what happened. You know what I'm saying, over the weekend.
Don't spoil it yet.
Man,
Right, Patrick
I'm
just got in here. What's up, Pat? We were just talking about you, bro.
Yeah, Pat. What's up, baby? How you doing, man? How's everything going? Yo. Who's that? Erdy. Yes. What's up, Mike?
I know y'all ready. Y'all waiting. Y'all waiting for that.
It was fun over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just gonna do a little bandering as people call me Anna.
You can't see. You need fucking glasses.
Liam. All right, we'll call him Liam. Erdy. It was Liam. What's up, Liam? I'm just gonna do a little, banter before, what I'm saying, I tell you exactly what jumped off. I don't want to be too bold and, what I'm saying, overconfident.
Our studio audience is in the house.
Studio audience. What's up, Brandon, Corey?
Hey.
What's up? How y'all doing? A lot of you guys probably are waiting to see me pummel John in the woods.
Pablo.
Show him
What's best in life.
the death card invisibility technique.
What's up, Hank? Where'd he go?
Like Sub-Zero and shit. Yeah, I mean.
Preston County Paintball in the house.
Big Hank in the house. What's up, big guy? See what else we got up in here. But like Sunday, today weather is
crappy.
Pretty much the same. Actually, it's a little worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have like straight pour down rain. We had a little bit of rain. And it still was a very successful game. We had a blast. What can I say? All right, first I'm gonna tell you people, big shout out to John, who he was my most valuable player. He was the ones who went out and did what he had to do, got the scars, brought them back. Anything that needed to be done, him and his little squad was out there smashing people. Props to the entire red team. All right, my young gunner was Brayden Jr. Was it Brayden? I believe I don't want to mess your name up, Brayden. Big shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? He's a little kid out here. He was with it. He was the first, if you've seen the video, to step in line and pull the assassin chip out. Boom. Young Gunner Award. All right, and of course, my most formidable opponent through my team, from my understanding, was this cat named Lewis Skywalker. That is not his last name. That's what we call him as far as his little call sign. And he was my most formidable opponent. Big kudos to you. Thank you, everybody on the red team and the blue team, for participating in the Command Bro Wars. You know what I'm saying? We enjoyed your company, your paint splatter, your aggressiveness. You know what I mean? Everything was what it was. Of course, if the weather was better, it would have been even doper. But it was a crappy. We still had nice numbers. Everybody came out. It had a good time. All right. Is anybody?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my most valuable player, Skywalker, was also his mofo.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to my young gunner, Wide Earth. You know what I mean? He was knocking him down. And my mofo was the fist.
My first initial strike team. That's right. The Death Card's Fist.
The Death Card's Fist. That was my mofo. They actually broke him out of...
Broke a brother out.
Broke him out of the prison camp after I went and decided to go kidnap him. I'm sure y'all seen that video of the kidnapping and energy.
Right.
We were down. So, you know me, I always change the rules in the middle of a game. I was like, hey, y'all, let's go kidnap.
Jason.
Let's go kidnap the general. So we went up there, snatched him, but I wasn't thinking that his team was going to be down there. Because once we kidnapped the general, they were like lost.
70.
You know what I mean? They was running around like sheep. And that's when we just took over the entire battlefield.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But then the fist came out. You know what I mean? Escorted him back.
Okay.
They didn't have nobody to rumble because we was in the woods. We had taken everything.
He's absolutely wrong. Let me tell you what really happened.
All right, here go the stories. Here go the stories.
This is what really happened. All right. We started off the game with the draft. All right. It was an even, nice layout. Basically, Bricktop Immortals had all the SAS. And that was the left of the draw. So I can't say anything about, you know what I'm saying, he cheated, this, that, and the other. I had gotten
What's
the
up,
fish.
sweet and sour?
Yeah, missed you there, baby. I had gotten the fish, and which would even out, you know, in the squad. But then the game began, and it turns out the Death Card Assassins are exactly that. Pummeled this guy, smashed through the squad. I mean, you probably seen the video. They came out like barbarians. You know what I'm saying? Taking all the flags. Bing, 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 bing. His boys came out, was like, because my boys was pushing them to the side like the rough Armageddon.
That's not how it happened. That's not how it happened.
Then they was getting smashed so much. All right, that was just the initial domination. You know what I'm saying? When who conquered the map? Of course, my squad reigned supreme. Then it came down to the task. I told my boys, bring me the skulls of my enemy. And they did exactly that.
John,
they brought me all the skulls of my enemy, and we drank victory.
First of all, they took the wrong skulls. They took our skulls.
Look,
then they had to go back
and give them that.
We
we did take one skull.
I'm sure they took more than one skull.
The skulls are still out there.
I bet you we ain't gonna be able to find them.
And listen, if we didn't take that one skull
and put them back
they wouldn't have found any skulls.
Was taking
we even
skulls.
gave them that. Listen, he's
they
making
was
that
spawn
up.
camping.
So after we drank the skulls from my enemy.
After they spawn camp. After they
you know what I'm saying? After we did all that, Bricktop decided to move in a tactical type of manner.
I had to leave my spawn to take out the spawn campers so my guys could get food.
Look, he made a tactical decision. We'll just say he did a Tiberius tactic. And if you guys are Star Trek fans, he did the Tiberius Kirk maneuver and changed the game into his favor. So he decided, look, man, fuck it. We down anyway. We just gonna go snatch this nigga out of his spawn and call it the day, which was an excellent idea. If the battlefield doesn't fit you, situation, change it. But he did exactly that. He caught me off guard. I didn't have any guns. I just gave my one of my last markers to my daughter to go out there. You know what I'm saying? It was just such a massacre out there. I was like, enjoying the killing children. Go out there and play. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, thanks, Daddy. So anyway, I'm cleaning up the map because I'm believing it's a done deal. It's over. You know what I'm saying? We'll just let them out here and just sweep and clear the situation. Boom! Out of nowhere, here comes Jean DeBaldo out the wood. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't even have my mask on. I was completely naked. So I surrendered. I left the tent with dignity. Finished doing what I was doing, rolled the map up.
And we went and took control of the field.
They went and took control of the field. What was left of it, meaning taking control of the field at this point is picking up the bodies and the remains and consoling the lamentation of the women after all his soldiers was destroyed in the mayhem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. He's like, this is going to be all right. We will take care of your family. We will give you 2 sheep and 10 bales of grain every week. And shit. Oh, thank you, Immortal. So, you know what I'm saying? I sit there, I go to the spawn, I get captured. So I step up in there, and he got a couple of his people standing there looking all like, what's going on? What are you doing down here, old great General Energy One? And I was like, listen, your peoples did capture me, so I'm here. All right? I'm fulfilling my promise, part of the negotiations. You know what I'm saying? You can capture me, I'm gonna settle down. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here comes my first initial strike team, the Fist. The Fist comes down and was like, ooh, what? What's going on? Sire, they got you? Nah, what's up? So they negotiated because it was a stalemate in the camp. You know what I'm saying? It had like 3 blue dudes, and then it was like 3 of my blue dudes, and then another one, Taskmaster, came out like, dun, 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 dun. What's going on, yo? What's up? And I was like, yeah, man, they captured me. And they was like, man, that, yo, we breaking them out right now, right? So then here comes Jean DeBaldo, casually walking down.
Already dead.
Already dead. And I said, shoot him. And they was like, because my soldiers said, bout it, baby.
Come explain.
Bout it. So listen, I'm just gonna tell you what happened, and John can get in here and tell his little weak ass story. But check it out. So they was like, yo, they shoot John. John was like, yo, man, I'm already dead. And I was like, exactly. So I said, Fitz, get me the fuck up out of here and shit, right? So we run up around the corner. Okay, real shit. As soon as we cut in the corner, you know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, yo, blah, blah. The guard was a little down, and the next thing you know, the battle started. Bleeds is moving, they're like, oh, snap. My one man's just like, he goes to shoot back, but he forgot to turn his air on. He's like, oh, man, what's up? So I quickly start thinking, I'm like, oh, shit. If they kill me at this point, it's over. They really got it. You know, so it's in the pocket. So what I do is I skate. I run all the way around. Dip up behind a tree and shit, right? And I see my bands, they're still banging there. They're like, you know what I'm saying, 2 sections over, bam, bam, and they falling back. But I'm hiding. So I'm like, straight up. I'm behind there. I'm trying to, you know, rely on my camouflage. I'm like, so Fu comes around. And I'm like, yo, he's like, I heard you. So Slim Thug and Taskmaster, they back up. And they was like, yo, that was a good thing that you left, man. They got all crazy over there. He tells me about his airline and this, that, the other, barely escaped and whatnot, such and such. And the next, you know, my peoples is coming out the forest like boom, like sand people, like everywhere, you know what I'm saying? The one, John, my most valuable paper, he's like, yo, what's up? They trying to take Sire? We gotta get him back to the base? Yeah, these boys surrounded me, escorted me. The energy, and I'm not even just talking about myself, I'm talking about my players. The energy was so compounded and explosive. I didn't see a blue in sight. They must have been scared to death because they walked me all the way back to my crib. I said a little speech on, you know what I'm saying, the dip, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, my boys is the shit, yo, blah, 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 blah. And basically,
was that your Bill Cosby?
Something like that. It was like game over. Now you can explain how you can fill in all the lies that you want to try to perpetrate. What really happened. But
it wasn't that
really
epic. His breakout wasn't that epic.
It was epic.
They came,
watch the video,
walked up a trail that nobody was on.
Oh my God! See, that's the downfall. I wish I had the phone out at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Saw my people. He ran for his dear life.
Sometimes you gotta step back.
Then he ran into some more paintballers who had got shot out recently. And
that's good general skills right there.
You know what I mean?
In general, that's why
he was terrified. He was like a little girl out there. You know John, come here, John.
Okay, here you go.
John.
See what I'm saying? He don't want to contest to this bullshit that he's trying to spray to you. I'm telling you how it was.
How'd it go?
I just told him.
Oh, we heard that side of the story.
Yeah.
I just told him. Go ahead. You missed me.
See what's great about these events is that's just one little part of the game that was going on.
Right.
So the scenario events, you got all these little mini things going on. You got this squad over here, squad over there.
I told you the important shit. But go ahead, fill in all the blanks how y'all got smashed.
First of all, who had the speedballers on their team?
We had the speedballers at the beginning. They were smashing them so much. They was like, can we at least shoot the other team? Because we're tired of shooting at y'all.
How many times did I have to call the ref to pull back your people? I had to call the ref more times than you had to call the first game.
Because my people was good enough to keep y'all off our spawn phase.
No, we couldn't even get to it. Two spawn
That's how dope they were.
Because by the time we got up there and held y'all back in it, they was all crying at the end of the game.
I don't know what he's talking
They're
about.
spawn camping.
Listen,
we can't get out the spawn.
This is my point, people. All right? You're from America. You know how it is. When the truth is right there in the front of your face, what do? They hit you with a distraction. Some shit that happened in like 1960 or some shit. You feel me? That makes no sense. The fact of the matter is right now, Death Card assassins.
Bums.
Are invincible.
Bums.
Look at their faces. Do you see this shit? Look at their faces. You're just sitting there like.
Because all that went down in the first half, but all that matters
is the second half.
Is the end. The outcome of the end. Who won?
Yo. All right, listen. I'm not even gonna say who won because I already said who won.
I'm sneezing.
But if you want the English, if you want the double top, here you go. Go ahead, guys. Convince them.
No convincing. They don't need to be convinced.
Listen, the second half, yes.
We would dominate the first half, but because they spawned and camped,
I had to get out there and help my man. Because I was hearing all this.
See, he's out there holding men and shit. The fuck is that about?
So what do I have with this mini game, huh?
We talking paintball.
Right after half, right?
Right, when we took the flag, we played a game called Supremacy. When we start the second half off. And that game works, each side starts with a flag. The first team that gets the flag in the center of the field wins. Flag carrier can't carry a weapon. We dominated on that, right? He's gonna come and tell you, I told my people, don't go for the flag. Don't go for the flag. As soon as we dropped the flag, he tried his little move and had his people automatically open fire on us.
But that backfired.
What
did we do? My man right here went all the
way around the back.
Came up behind all of them.
They were standing around like it was
They couldn't even get back to their base because we had all the flags taken, turned blue. Immortal. All the flags.
Oh.
That didn't happen.
All right.
Yeah, go get on the phone for an hour, John. See you bye. See, let me tell you what really happened, okay? This is what really went down.
I catch about 7 of them standing there like they baking cookies.
First of all, I'm gonna plug these holes in this little cheese again. Now peep it. We was beating these boys so bad.
Not that bad.
Bad.
Not that bad.
And if you know anybody who was at this game that was on the assassin team, you can know and swear up and down. You can talk to them. They'll tell you exactly this. This is exactly what I said. I said, all right, fellas. We don't even care. No, I said, I don't care about the flag all like that. So I'll leave it to you. Do y'all give a beep about the flag? And all my barbarian warlords was like, hell no. I said, y'all just want to go out there and chew them up and have fun? And they was like, yeah. I said, all right, check it out. Fuck the flag. I'm going to carry the flag, and I'm not even going to root that shit. If they get the flag, let them have it. I said, while we go out there, this is our plan. All right?
It backfired, but go ahead.
It didn't backfire. They don't even know what the plan was.
Right,
the fact that they said what they said means that it didn't backfire. This was the plan. I said, listen, this is what we're going to do. You go out there and you chew them up as much as you can during the supremacy game. Don't even worry about the flag. When they plant the flag, they do whatever. All right? I said, but as soon as they plant that flag, I want my party to immediately flank off into the left and start commandeering flags in the woods. That's exactly what they did.
That didn't work.
Because before even that, I had like a squad in the side of the woods already. Our whole team wasn't even attacking. See, now listen how the plan worked beautifully. They're talking about, yeah, we walked out and wiped out those whole flag, blah, blah, blah. That was the squad that was sitting in the woods waiting for you to chase the other guys in the woods. And they believe that's the ones that they walked out when my other boys wrapped around and went straight down into the Black Forest and start commandeering flags when they came back. That's what happened. And it got so terrible. You know, it gets to the point it was like beating the baby. Little baby. The baby. I was like, come on, man, you won't come out here and be a man? He was talking shit like a man. Like, yeah, we're gonna get out here. But it was like fighting a 10-year-old.
Delusions of grandeur.
Come on, I'm holding his head back like this. He's all swinging. Come on. Energy. I got this boy in the background, John, like, yeah, get him, brick dot. And then it was just not working for him. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what really happened. It still was a fantastic game. And the skirmishes that they had in the woods were epic.
Everybody had a ball.
Came down to the last
Energy's team cheated the first half. But once the cheating got taken care of, they was dominated the second half. And he was kidnapped.
No, you know what? You decide. You tell us what you think. You got both sides of the story.
No, we didn't even tell our side yet.
I thought they told their side. You know what I'm saying? That short massacre, then you started off like, yeah, we did get our ass
19 minutes into this video.
All right, go ahead. Tell your side.
Bullshit.
Tell your side. That's lesser than your safety speeches. So I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, all right, it's all about safety. You guys wanted to hear about gun safety, right? It's
Mr. Too Big Pat. I'm
Mr. Brophy.
That's what happened. Ask Mike. Mike knows exactly. Hey, anyway. Go ahead. Tell your side.
We told our side.
See, he just said, see what this is in court. We've been like, there's a problem here. You know what I'm saying?
The fact
one side of the defense says that they told their side, but the other opposition is saying.
The second half we dominated.
We captured all the flags. We took them hostage.
Took him hostage.
They took the flags back,
and
we left at the end of the game with
with their
all
pants
the
down.
flags.
What's the minigame?
They were crying at the end.
Supremacy.
Your boys were crying at the end
Okay.
because we're up at
You
your
beat the
guys' base.
supremacy.
We was up in the base. They was crying. They was crying like
they
my
wanted
team
us
was
to
crying
pull back.
the first half when y'all were spawn sit. Were y'all not spawn camping?
I wasn't. I was in my base.
Did I have to call and say, "Shh, Energy, yeah, you guys pull back from the spawn"?
It sounded more like energy. Could you get you guys stop pummeling us and give us a chance to play?
I
That's what
didn't
it
hear.
sounded
No. I heard.
Really,
just
all we
like
needed
that.
was some speedballers on his team. That was what's missing.
Yeah, that's what's missing, bro. You needed some speedballers.
And we got them, and then we took control and we won.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's what happened.
Anyway,
And
Don't do drugs. That's all I'm saying.
aren't we today supposed to battle it out? Speedball versus Energy and Wilson?
We already discussed that too. See how he's late to the game?
Huh?
All of a sudden.
MagFit, how much do you see in your area?
What?
Hank wants to know how many people mad fed. We get a nice little amount of a number of mad fed players.
Yeah. It fluctuates. I say we get more mag-fed players during the spring and summer than we do the fall or winter.
That's what happens. These guns just don't work too well in the cold.
Right. You talking to me? You talking
Talking to
to
them.
You gotta talk to them.
You gotta say that out loud. Don't mumble that. What you just say?
Yeah.
Well,
They're out there. Command bros.
because we don't want to get another
Command bros.
battle of how MagFed guns just don't operate too well in the cold compared to like a speedball gun. Right? Because MagFed guns are basically, Titmans or what the heck's this? Milsig guns? What's a gun called?
Milsig.
Milsig?
Milsig.
Like Milsig, Tiberius.
To me, they're
Psyops.
garbage.
You heard it from
Keener,
John's mouth.
Keener,
To him, they're garbage.
If you're out there,
Don't look at me. Look at the camera. You're the one that said it.
let me get
Why are you looking for a cosigner?
Why are you
on
looking
the
for a
side?
cosign?
See,
No,
if I
don't use
say
that one.
something-
Don't use that one. Use this one.
If I say something,
That's
I
a
mean
good
it.
gun. This gun right here,
I mean it.
this is Bricktop's gun. It's been sitting here on the wall to get fixed for about 6 months.
And you know what? You can't fix something unless you have parts. So
Right,
I don't know if he
right.
thought it was going to heal itself.
Right.
It would actually have to
Right.
order the parts.
So,
And it's not broke
long
because, hold up. Let's be fair. It's not broke because it went, Bricktop had it in his bag, it fell apart, and he lost the parts. So that's why that particular weapon does not work.
Is
I'm just nullifying your point simply because that will be a misleading.
these guns are hard
Our
to take
people.
care of.
But
Go ahead.
so what is your?
It takes a rocket science to fix those guns. Unless your name's Dakota and you're bringing them in, my man Dakota, to fix them, right?
I fixed my gun on my own.
That's why you in general.
This is true. But I fixed my gun on my own, and you know what I'm saying? Once you get into the swingy thing, it becomes very
A lot of
easy.
people don't know how
But
to
it
do a
is
simple
different.
thing like change oil in their car.
He's
right?
calling a lot of people stupid. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to change oil because
No,
it's very
our
convenient
job is to educate
to
people.
go somewhere else and get your oil changed. I'll be honest with you, I know how to change the oil in my car, but do I? No.
So maybe
Simply
we
because I don't
come
want
up with
to.
a video where we show people how to change the oil in their paintball gun.
Okay, there you go, John Habit. He's going to start a video to teach you
How to change the oil in your paintball gun.
Didn't know it.
I didn't know it had oil in it and shit. That's a new one for me,
You
John.
need to change the oil.
Right here, this is lubricant.
Okay.
See this? Lubricant.
And some paintball guns use different type of lubricants. Like there's
Like, yeah.
I think unicorn lubricant. There's this oil gold cup lubricant.
What's that stuff? See, what's the stuff the ladies use? KY. Yeah, that's it. That ain't the same stuff. I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you brought it up. You brought
did bring it up.
You brought the KY up.
Why did you bring the KY
Why you
up?
bring KY up in the middle of a paintball meeting, a conversation?
Because sometimes people get confused with that kind of stuff.
Well, what kind of stuff?
I've seen people dump all kinds. I've seen somebody put Loctite
Oh,
on their
we
bolt.
talking about KY. You
They're
saw
thinking they
somebody
would
put.
seal up the.
Have you seen
seal up
somebody?
stuff.
Have you seen somebody put KY on their gun?
Huh? Peanut butter. I've seen somebody put peanut butter.
Have you
in
seen
their gun.
somebody put
This
KY?
is for real. Somebody put peanut butter in their gun.
So did you see anybody put KY on their gun?
I don't know. It's a lot of stuff.
Do you
comes
know
out
of?
sticky.
Do you know of anyone?
It
who
could
has
have
put
been KY.
KY?
I don't know what it smells like, but
What's it taste like?
I don't know. They got strawberry.
How do you know what KY tastes like? Don't look at me, look at them.
See, you know what? He wanted to be on the show so bad. Now,
Huh?
I don't even know what to say. You know what I'm saying? John DeValdo.
John DeValdo, people. John DeValdo.
What do we want? What do we want to know? Huh?
Okay.
We got another, 40 minutes?
We're done with the, you know what I'm saying, the obvious truth about what happened.
At the game.
You decide what happened.
You know what went
You tell
down.
us what went down. You know what I'm saying? If you
Not
weren't
yet
at the
was there.
last command. Yes, not yet.
Not yet. How many times did you have to pull?
Flavor paintballs. Listen.
That is true. They do make banana flavored paintballs.
So you know they make the flavored KY and they make flavored paintballs.
It smells.
It smells.
It smells like banana.
Why would you want banana smelling paintballs?
This is something, why not?
Why not?
Okay, like I said,
We're not
you
gonna
decide.
do that one.
Not yet. Jennifer Hall was a ref at this game. If you're confused about what your decision is, you can ask her what she and that will be an unbiased decision on who she believed won the game from a ref's perspective. From my perspective, it was the Death Guard Assassins. From his perspective, it was the Death
Brick
Guard
Top
Assassins. I mean,
Immortals.
yeah, the Immortals. But either way, all right. So we'll let you decide. So
All right,
so
move it on.
Moving on to the next step.
Move it on.
All right. What would you like to know? Somebody asked us to do.
Jennifer,
I
what?
think it was Connie Stummel from Sweden.
From Sweden.
From Sweden.
It
Connie
comes from
Stummel from
Sweden, all the
Sweden.
way from Sweden.
I've been trying to practice my Swedish.
Do you have a Swedish accent?
What's up with this?
It's your finger over the button.
It was just a little blurry.
Gotta go back to work, guys and girls. Till next time.
All right, Big Mike. He also was at Command B.R.O.S. Thanks for coming out. All right. So anyway, somebody asked us to do something about safety, and you know what? I really don't want to do something about safety simply because it's always the same thing. Keep your mask on, the barrel cover on. Don't shoot people at you. It's pretty much. What's up, Big Huddle?
Hello.
How you doing, man?
What's the word, baby?
So to do this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the safety briefing that I do at the paintball game.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey,
P3.
first, we need a beginner. Get over here.
Here we go. We'll pull in the beginner.
Because these beginners, the first thing on their mind, it's gonna hurt. They're scared.
They're scared.
Hold this.
They're dressed like they're ready to go out to church.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'll have the cooler mask on. This is what I don't look like during the game.
Hi, how are you first time player? No, don't touch no weapon.
This is how I handle it.
Don't touch no
Get in
weapon.
here.
Touch anything. All
Don't
right,
touch
yeah.
shit.
All right, yeah, right. I'd be like this, all right. Yo, nigga, you trying to paintball? Like, no. No, for real. They come up and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And the first thing is, they never paintball before, and they're going to tell you that, or they'll tell you that they did paintball, and you want to make it serious as possible, but fun at the same time. So I keep it down to 3 rules. And in the 3 rules, you want to fill in the blanks so they know the seriousness that they could fucking get fucked up out here, and at the same time, the greatness and the fun and have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. So basically, this is how it goes. Normally, I'm not swearing. Okay, so I'll come up. You got to step into this thing, right? You see this guy? This is the new paintball guy, right?
I knew. I just came to play paintball.
Right.
I don't know anything about paintball.
I
What
ain't
should
even
I
asking you
do?
questions yet, man. Relax. All right. Sometimes they be over enthusiastic and shit. Normally you want to smack the shit out of them and be like, man, calm down.
They're all down there like this.
Yeah, on selfie this shit, which is cool because that's what we want.
You know it's my birthday.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's your birthday. It's like, no, for real. So they'll come up and I'll be like, has anybody here paintball before? They'll be like, no. Or you'll have one dude that says yes, all right? It's that and the other. So there's 2 things you could do. You can go right into the mask thing, or you can tell them the truth about paintball. I always go with the truth, all right? I'd be like, all right, Listen, I'm gonna tell you from the door, there's two different type of people that paintball. The ones that like it, the ones that don't. If you get messed up and you get hit, you know what I'm saying, and you don't like to play the game, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel bad. Don't jag it. It's either you take it or you don't. All right, you love it or you hate it. Period. Right? Get that out of the way because it hurts. All right. And then I tell them it's like getting hit by a rock. All right. It's not a bee sting. It's a rock. Because a bee sting can hurt all day. A paintball will hurt for about 10 seconds, and then you might get it. Well, depending on your biological makeup. All right. Once you get past that, then you be on some more. All right. Can anybody tell me the first rule of paintball?
Always keep your mask on.
All right, this one guy is smart, and then you have to congratulate that he made the right move. But the wrong answers that they most likely give is say some shit like,
don't get hit,
or
don't shoot nobody in the nuts,
and stuff like that. All right, or don't shoot somebody in the face.
Right.
It's ludicrous. You love shooting people in the face. All right, so this guy got it right, and I'll be like, excellent, that's right. And then you go into the explanation. Okay, now listen, when you're out on the battlefield, in our case, it's up those steps and past the netted area, your eyes are never safe, you must match.
Hey, pay attention to the safety briefing.
Okay.
All right, make sure your eyes are on me, all right? I'm gonna smack you up. All right?
This is a real paintball game.
Shut up, yo. All right, so look, anyway, back to what I was saying. As you go up those steps, you go past that netted area, that is considered the battleground, and under no circumstance is this paintball mask to come off. There is no excuse for it to come off. Now, sorry, kid, watch yourself. Next time, say excuse me.
No running.
Ignorant.
A little word like excuse me. Anyway, then you be on some old, now I'm going to tell you the reason why you think that you're special. All right? All right, you're like, what? See, it's a joke at this point.
What do you mean, Death Card?
Yeah, this is a joke. It's, ha, you know, we're going to play paintball and shit. I'm like, I'm going to tell you why that you're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Why you think you're special. And be like, one, because these particular masks, not my mask, because my mask is a good mask and those are rental masks, we have a problem with fogging. All right, so this will prompt you in the middle of the battlefield to think that you're safe. You want to see it, and you're going to take that helmet off, and you're going to try to clean off, you know what I'm saying, inside, and then, BAM! That's when you lose an eye. All right, now the face is like, what? All right, and then I'll be like, the second most reason why people think that they're special to take this mask off is simply because you're not used to running with a mask on. And the extra carbon dioxide going into your lungs is going to make it difficult for you to breathe. So therefore, you might want to do one of these numbers, tip your mask up real easily just to catch your breath, and then BAM! You lose an eye. All right? The third reason, and the most common reason outside of those two, is simply because it's just your ego. You just had a fantastic game out there. You would spray people down. You would chop them up. Bow! But somebody got you out.
God has smiled upon you.
Smiled upon you till that point, right? So you go back to the spawn area. You run up and you see, hey, what's your name again?
Robert.
Robert. He doesn't look like a Robert, but either way. After you come up, you see your boy Robert, you be like, yo, man, you missed it. I came around the corner. BAM! This is when you lose your eye, all right? So, then you break down, goes to the gun.
Up.
And then I'll be like this. This is the reason why you lose your eye. This is your marker. Even though it is a paintball marker, this is very much a gun, all right? The only difference between this is it shoots paint pushed by high pressure air. All right, now.
Shoots a projectile.
We keep a barrel cover on at all times in the staging area. This is the staging area. All right, in this staging area, as you can see, it's the only place that we allow you to have your mask up on the desk, under your arm, or off your face at any time. Therefore, people sometimes hold their marker with their finger on the trigger, which they should never do, but they do anyway. Therefore, we have these barrel covers to protect people from getting shot in the eye like this. Yeah, man, and they'll squeeze the trigger. BAM! Point to the eye, and then you hit them with the O. The paint comes out of this marker at 200 miles an hour and covers about 280 feet per second. So if it hits the cornea or the retina of your eye, it'll push it all the way back to the socket. Now you're an instant pirate for the rest of your life.
Iron lady.
Does anybody want to be a pirate for the rest of their life? They're like, no, oh no. So remember, to keep your mask on at all times when you're in the battlefield, and when you are in the staging area, you want to keep your barrel cover on at all times. But don't fret, okay? I will remind you throughout the day to keep your barrel cover on.
Put your barrel cover on!
How much more do I
Put your barrel cover on!
It's more like a megaphone. And if I catch you with your mask up, I will scream it over the megaphone. If I catch you time, the third time, you will sit out.
Come on,
If you
no
play the
matter.
game,
No
it's the rest of
matter,
the
there's
game.
3 of them.
And believe me, these are my games.
Put your mask back on! Put your mask back, the bell covers!
I'd be a lot
Like
more
a gym
cooler than that
teacher.
shit though, but it'd be like that. I don't hate you. I just want to make sure that everybody goes home with their eyes, right? And they're all like
Yeah.
a little bit faster than that, because usually they be paying.
See, this type of guy, we have to sit down by the 4th game because
Right.
he done lifted his mask up 3 times.
Right, exactly.
So what happens when you are caught with your mask up in a rough season? What kind of penalties are they looking to face?
I thought we discovered that.
Yeah, we sit your ass down.
Okay.
After we tell you 2 times.
I'll give you one time.
Give him an example. Example.
Oh, the dad?
The dad.
The dad. Oh, man. This dude. Man!
It's
Woo!
more like a baby making movie.
Look, this dude was from,
That's ridiculous. That's a record to me.
he was from like, I don't know where he
Who
was
was he
from.
from?
The Bahamas.
The bombs,
He was
right?
from the Bahamas. He was here with his nephews and they was having a good
Sad.
time. So I guess he decided to take them paintballing and shit, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So he comes there with his little family, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I tell him, I give him the safety briefing, which his kids are wonderful. And they weren't even his kids. They were like, you know what I'm saying, his
Kids, friends. and shit
friends,
like
his
that.
kids and shit. They call him uncle, whatever the fuck. Anyway, so I give him the safety briefing. Everybody, kids, pay attention, keep the mask on. Why? Because they see how dangerous it is out there. Man, this dude, I swear to God, man.
Every 5 minutes.
He must have been in some real war contact because paintball doesn't mean shit to him, man.
Right.
Every 5 minutes, he's taking his mask out, raising it. Like, yo, you need to move up and give such. In the middle of it's just like, I'm like, put your mask down. He's like, oh, my blow the first time. Pulls his mask down, right? Second time, he comes up to the bump. I mean, right in front of me. Runs up like, yo, you need, come on, man. You need to move up forward, man. I'm like, yo, man, put your, hey, yo. He was like, what? I said, come on, man, you done. I had to walk up to him, tell him to put his mask down. Calmly, I didn't yell at him or anything. I was like, come on, come with me real quick. He was like, oh, all right. Came with me, and we walking off. He was like, yeah. I said, look, man, you can't keep your mask up, dog, because you're endangering yourself and everybody around you. And I can't have that. And he's like, oh, okay. You know, you're right. You're doing your job. You know, I know what
You're doing your job,
You're doing your job, but I apologize,
Fuck
such and such. And then I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's kids out there, this, that, and the other. You're the leader, you know what I'm saying? You're lifting the mask up. How they going to listen to me? You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be tipping their mask up. And they're like, oh, yeah, right, you know, blah, blah. I said, here, let me you see your gun real quick. He's like, yeah, right, you know, I say, you know what I'm saying? Have a sit down. I said, okay, you're done for the day. Okay?
And that was it. He was done.
That was
for the
it.
day.
And then Ty he's like, you're right, man, you're right. You know, yeah, hey, okay, as long as my kids out there having a good time, you know what I'm saying? I say, yeah,
right.
thank you very much. You know, it's this, that, and the other. There's no refunds at this point.
No
You
refunds.
understand? So
It's not like you can be like, no, I'm playing.
yeah,
no,
no, you're not playing. Okay, that's it. But you know, it's just be nice, such and such, explain to him very nicely. This is the reason why, such and such. Some people will get belligerent, some people might get mad, but it depends on how you handle it.
Right.
The bottom line is keep your mask on, keep your barrel cover on. It's not
on.
because nobody likes you, it's not because nobody hates you, it's just because we want you to be safe.
And what's the third rule of paintball?
Third rule for paintball is the most important rule outside the first two. Have as much fun as possible.
Much fun as
This is the game where you can shoot your best friend in the ass and you guys will laugh about it at the end of the day. Said you can get shot dead in the face by your wife or your husband, and later on you'll feel good about it. She might make you dinner that night. Like, yeah, girl, I did get
Might
you
even give
yesterday.
you a little special.
I'm not going to go into the radar
Oh.
artifact, but still, you know what I'm saying? Paintball is a great game for everybody to play as long as you play it safe. So if you are social with your walk-ons and your players and you know them, you know what I'm saying, you'll have a respectability and you really don't have to worry about it. Very, very, very seldom do I have to actually tell somebody to put their mask down. Now, it does happen every weekend, but when I say very seldom, it might be once
Right.
or twice.
Twice.
Out of an 8-hour day, which is
And it's usually an adult.
it's usually
It's
an
usually
adult.
an adult. You know what I mean?
But still, you know what I'm saying? Kids, they do well if you interact with them correctly and, you know what I'm saying, give them a little responsibility, so to speak. But
Bam!
That's what we do. Say,
I had a request for Bam.
See how we cater to y'all?
Right.
See how we look out for y'all? I hope y'all lunch is going well right now.
Right, right.
Mine's is going bad.
I hope nobody's
Iced tea.
extending their lunch break and getting in trouble because of us.
And if you are,
Fuck them.
That's what we say.
Right.
That.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right, we here for you.
Damn!
They've been fucking with you all day.
Right.
Now they gonna say something about you. Know
come
what?
back to work.
You're like 5 minutes on that lunch break.
Like,
man,
fuck
these
you.
nuts, bitch. Don't say that out loud because you might have to feed your kids tomorrow.
Right. But think that. Think that. You know what I mean?
You never know what can go down out
You
here.
never know.
Hey, should we tell them about the EPM shit? You guys hear about the EPM?
Did y'all hear about the electromagnetic pulse? Now, this ain't got nothing to do with paintball, but the Command Bros are also conspiracy theorists. God damn it. You know, you see our posts. You see the shit we post, the shit we like, the shit we get on y'all about posting.
Yeah, listen. This is what we heard today.
We
don't know if it's real or not.
We even looked it up.
But we really don't give a fuck. But we give a fuck about you.
We want you to be ready.
We want you to be ready. All right? And just in case the shit really hits the fan, y'all a little bit more prepared than we are, we want to be able to know that we can fuck with y'all when the shit hits the fan.
First of all, first thing all y'all paintballers do is go take the batteries out of your bow fangs right now.
Yeah. Charge them up.
Take the batteries out.
Okay?
All right.
From my understanding, we seen this today on the internet, and you know the internet could be true or false. It's a fucking coin flip. But either way, from my understanding, there's supposed to be
BAM! Electromagnetic
EMP testing on November 4th and 6th. Now, if you know where the EMP is, through the 6th. The EMP is an electromagnetic pulse, which knocks out everything electronic. All right? Now, if it knocks out everything electronic, this means your car, your cell phones, your lights, your cables, anything that has an electro current in it will be knocked out from the 4th to the 6th. Now, I'm not telling you to go into the panic. This is what I've seen on the internet. I don't fucking know. If you put in YouTube, EMP testing.
There's about 30 motherfuckers talking.
Yeah, you want a black dude to tell you about it, they'll be there. You want a cop to tell you about that shit, they'll be on that motherfucker.
Whatever nationality you need to believe it.
Watch that
shit. It's on YouTube.
You make your own decision. So, I would suggest if you got some motherfucking, if you got some kerosene heaters and shit, you're good.
Right.
If you got a motherfucking, we'll say, what's it called? The shit that you cook outside.
Grill?
Yeah, if you got a grill system, some charcoal and shit, or, you know what I'm saying, a kerosene, blah, blah, you're good. You'll be able to eat and shit, you know what I mean?
And it's only, what, 2 days?
2 days, but every time they say some test shit, some real shit jumps off.
Right.
And the next you know, we in a fucking war or some shit. So go out and get a lot of water, because if the water, if there's the EMP.
Wood stove would be excellent.
Right. If there's the EMP effect such and such, then how are they going to motherfucking sanitize the water? Because I'm sure that shit runs off some type of electromagnetic pulse.
My whole thing, though, is
what?
EMP fries the system. So if they was going to run a test, they must just going to turn the switch off. And
That's what it sounds like to me.
And say a simulated EMP, because if you fry everything,
all the fucking
again. Chips is fried.
Right. Now this is the thing that I have. This is the thing I have a concern about. Even now, if you look on the shit, if you already know about it, blah blah blah. I'm just being the devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? I like to think shit. I'm a thinker. I'm a scientist. All right. Real shit. I look at everything from a scientist.
Dr. Who up in this motherfucker.
Like, no, but for real, if there is going to be an EMP testing, which means they are just going to be flipping switches off for 2 days, and if they decide to later on tell you it was by Korea blowing some
or they said they didn't tell nobody because they don't want mass panic.
Either way, this is what I'm saying. If that is going to happen, then I don't think America motherfucking would stand that, because, you know what I'm saying, if you shut down all the power, then you can't really start trading or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? The stock market's down, everything starts to plummet. So I don't know how you can test and come back from that. So
right.
Does that make sense to you? You know, if you feel me? Like, our lifeline is trade. America is a corporation. You know what I mean? Our money isn't backed by anything real, so if you chop that shit down for 2 days, there's no trading for two days. We're already in a debt.
All the goods are back up for 2 days.
You're already in a multi-trillion debt, you feel me? So if you knock 2 days off, like for instance, if the dude's like, yo, man, you need to pay me $70 this month, and you be like, yo, I can't pay for 2 months, that's like twice as much as I owe you, feel me? So how y'all gonna do that?
So look at it for yourself, check on it. You know what I mean?
Just make sure you have a grill.
Right.
Get some extra water.
Wood stove.
Buy a lot of pork and beans and shit in the can.
Every gallon of water, put a teaspoon of bleach in it.
I don't know about all that. That's if you get water out of the faucet and it's contaminated. But right now, you should stock up on water from, you know what I'm saying, the store.
Well, you
it's
store
only like
it.
$1 a
You
gallon.
put a teaspoon of bleach in it.
Drop $12. Drop $10. You know what I'm saying?
Beer,
15
milk,
gallons.
condoms. Because you don't want to have no
fucking
kids
2 days.
in no apocalypse time. You know what I mean? So strap up or have a strong pull-out game.
Also, if you are, you know what I'm saying, in the home, just also take into consideration that when you light and all that shit, your heat doesn't work either, because
Right.
if you have gas heat, your ignition shit is electronic.
Firearms.
All that shit. Keep your weapons stocked up for all my boys that got them straps.
Clean.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Condom
You
sheet.
good. You're good.
Condom sheets, straps don't even pull out.
Right. So either way, just telling you what we heard today. I don't
Right.
know how true it is. You know, I live in the city, so hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. So,
See what happens. I know I can survive 2 days with really not eating. I do that now. I'm not a big eater, so just letting you know. This is what I heard. Check it out. Tell me what you think. If you know something, share it with your friends. If you believe it, you know what I'm saying? I would like to invite y'all to our event next year. We would love to come. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up. Let us know where you're at. What's going on? Who is that?
I don't know. Let's check to see. Hold on 1 second, y'all, while we jump into the matrix.
Don't do it. Franklin Air.
That's a 2006.
Okay. Well,
We'll look into that, brother. We'll put that.
We'll look into
in
that,
our-
Franklin. See what's going on.
Right. Our list of games for next year. Thanks for the invitation.
Right. Why does that look like a can of?
Right. All the way up to there we go.
That was ripped off fault.
That wasn't my fault.
I mean, so either
Right.
way, yeah, check it out. See what's going on. See what you think. I don't know. I'm just telling you what we heard. It might
Side
be
note, any games in December? Right, real shit. Back to paintball.
right. Back to motherfucking paintball.
Thank you for pulling us out of that game. Any games in December?
Yeah. I don't know. Who has a game in December?
I don't know. I can check and see. Y'all got some games, throw them up now.
Right.
Let us know what's
I do
going
not
on in
believe-
December.
I don't know if we were going to have a game in December. We did have a discussion at the end of Commander Wars.
Right.
If we we're going to do this as a
Monthly or bi-monthly?
monthly or bi-monthly event. We lean more toward the bi-monthlies, which would put us into December. So there is a possibility some people will be doing Christmas charity shit and stuff just on. Yeah, right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like
Battle of the Bulge, December the 19th, December the 9th and 10th. They're still looking for generals, people. Get in contact with them.
what's up, Justin? But yeah, so we were supposed to. Okay.
Oh, Hank.
Hank's talking
Hank
about
talking about doing something in December.
Preston County
Oh, I can
paintball
imagine
park.
that in the snow.
Yeah, but will it snow in December?
Doo-woo.
Does it even snow in December anymore?
Right.
Not really. You got
December's like a long fall.
Yeah, you gotta wait till like January. You might catch a little snow at like the 24th or 25th, but you know, it depends. So it will be cool to have a nice, you know what I'm saying, real winter game. Like
Right.
the kind of snow we used to get when we was kids.
Break
you know
out your
what
snow flies.
Right, that would be dope.
Your
you know what I'm
mom's
saying?
bed
Rolling
sheets.
around in the big boots and heavy jacket, you know what I'm saying, sweating like a champion.
Acting like you didn't
It
get
was
hit.
below zero, like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretending like you didn't feel it. Ooh, that'll be good.
Right.
So, you know, but that's undetermined at now. I don't think that we will be having a December game. I don't know what we're going to do. It depends on the weather. That's the thing about it now. Shit's so, like, kooky and weird nowadays.
Right.
You can't even really set up a schedule like we used to know how to set up a
You know,
schedule.
real paintballers are paintball in total darkness and a hailstorm. But
Yeah.
other
There's only-
people,
It's only a few of us.
few of us.
And the most thing we would really try to encourage, like when we throw these scenario games, is we like to have more new players all the time. Don't get me wrong, we love all the players. Hold on.
What are you doing?
You get blurry, that's how you get the focus.
Oh, okay.
Like, we love all the players that come to the park, you know what I'm saying, and they're basically veterans of P3 now, but we always like to encourage more new players, and like the new players, they're not all the way in the water when it comes to paintball.
Right,
So
they gotta have like special things like heat,
right.
sunshine,
grass,
no water,
lack of
no
water,
rain,
like,
right,
so,
shit like
we
that.
really try to do it more to benefit them. So, but if enough people is like, yeah, we want to do it,
Hey, we'll do it.
we'll do it.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we'll be right out there with you. And then like all that kidnapping energy shit, that's just not happening again.
Whoa, what's going on in the feed over here? Where's my bear tap? Let's see what's going on over there.
Whoa!
I think we're having a private conversation.
Or maybe he's just talking about he wishes for some pussy. Cats.
We got us a cat lover in here. Oh, he said he got your tap.
Got your tap.
Right here, buddy. I got your tap right here, buddy. Right here. Yeah.
All in good fun though, fellas.
Right.
We're all joking, I hope. There's nothing to bother with me. Be a tap.
We don't want to call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Needing sun and perfect weather to play right a bunch of pussies. We are not calling you walk-ons pussies.
Right,
Okay.
right. We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the #1 paintball park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
We're just saying it's
P3.
an acquired taste. To work up to that, we want
Right.
to get you into paintball first, and then once you get
So
into
the weather don't
character,
affect you
yeah,
anymore.
it builds your character. You be like, ooh,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
I can't
see
wait
what
to
can
play
do.
in the rain.
Right.
I can't wait to play in the. You made me wait, Balboa.
Yeah, it's like you know what I'm saying, from novice to beginner to
advanced.
medium to
Right,
advanced,
right.
You know what I'm saying, to expert.
Because you know your first time playing paintball and it rained. You look at your boys like, are we still going?
Right.
Are we still going to play in the rain?
Right.
And one of your boys is like, man, we playing in the rain. We playing any type of weather.
Right.
So, you know.
It's just like when we get the new player to play a scenario, we want the scenario to be the best and most positive experience as possible. So we really try to keep it in a shade of good weather conditions. So, you know what I'm saying, if there's anything negative that happened, it's 9 times it's about you and not because of the conditions. So it's like, you know, I didn't like the scenarios because you don't fuck with paintball. Not because
Somebody
the
said,
rain made you not like paintball. So that's why we try
Right.
to keep it as, you know what I'm saying?
let's have a paintball bowl. Jay said.
Now see, that's what I'm talking
Sea
about.
City.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's what we would like to do. We would like to try to get different people to come together and have, like, you know what I'm saying? That'll be dope. Almost like a round robin. You feel me? Feel me? Imagine. You know what I'm saying? P3 players to play against who else is there?
Wait, Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Still time?
Still time, you know what I'm saying?
412, full crowd. We're going to see
Bobby
y'all
said backyard
November the
ball, West
11th.
Virginia versus Pittsburgh.
Oh, y'all don't want to see that.
Are you
What?
serious? Our numbers are way too big for that. Are you
Y'all don't want to
serious?
see that. Who wants to challenge Pittsburgh?
Backyard brawl.
That's the question. Who wants to challenge Pittsburgh? Then we can get to the real nitty gritty.
It's about evil eyes.
Who wants to challenge Pittsburgh? Who wants to come down and get some of the rough stuff, get rolled on, get the paint dumped on them, get put in their place?
Who wants a piece of this?
Who wants some Command Bros, 412 Tactical?
Hank said he liked that.
Who else we got down here? Punisher Squad,
Punisher Squad, Command
Modern
Bros,
Day Pirates,
Modern Day Pirates,
Northern Grassy Man, League of
Legion.
Assassins. Come on down.
Legion of
Come get us.
Assassins.
This is a formal challenge. You know what I'm saying? Get with us. Talk to us.
Honestly, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
be careful when you say shit like that. You know what I mean? Honestly, I mean, there's a lot of gamers down here.
There's a lot of Pittsburgh shooters.
Yeah.
We ain't even say Pittsburgh. Pennsylvania shooters. East and West.
Yeah, that's kind of deep.
East
I don't
and
think we're
West.
gonna put a whole state against another state, especially
Yeah.
the PA.
Pennsylvania?
The PA. Boy, it's deep down this
Deep
piece,
down
yo.
here. What?
Deep. I mean, for real.
Right. Where you from, Bobby? Where you from?
He's like, sign me
Sign
up.
him
Let's
up.
do it, mother
Let's do it.
sucker. I will put my
Right.
foot straight
Right.
up your.
Now, I know some states got some other teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Morgantown. I mean, besides SAS.
Yeah, that's. I mean, and that's all we know. It's SAS. Now, don't get me wrong. SAS you guys might be just the tip of the spear.
Tip
It
of
might
the
be,
spear.
you know what I'm saying, that fountain, a plethora of motherfuckers like you just oozing out of West Virginia. Just don't have the access, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but as far as what I do know, Pittsburgh got some straight killers.
Killers.
Real shit.
Homies.
Homie, I mean, Ness,
Homies.
Ness. Got some straight
Homies.
killers in this guy. For real talk. I mean, for real, like for real, I know Legion of Assassins. The Barbarians. All right. Who else?
Punishers.
The Punishers.
Shooters.
Shooters, straight up.
Command Bros.
Well, you already know what about the Command Bros. You know,
412 Tactical.
412 Tactical.
There's so many. The Grassy Knoll, man.
Grassy Knoll. And that's just in this little area. You know what
Right.
I mean, if you
I don't want to
prefer
leave
go
nobody out.
Yeah.
Then we got individuals
Just-
who are gonna roll with. All right, Homewood in the building.
Gunwood.
We got people who don't even have squad, just solo shooters.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
So,
I mean,
you know, get with your neighborhood feel. You know, get your little crews together. You know, let them see the video so they get a little inspiration.
yeah, like, ooh, I would like to go up there
And
you know
fight
what
the
I'm saying?
Command
Fight
Bros
the Command Bros,
and the
you know what I mean?
Pennsylvania teams
Yeah,
and
'cause
try to beat them.
little sword coming out here. But, you know,
You
we'll
know
see what
I
happens.
mean, this goes out to Ghost Squad. This goes out to. I mean, they running their own. They state.
Ghost
You know what I
Squad.
mean?
Ghost Squad. Ghost Squad's thick by themselves.
By themselves. They 15 deep by themselves.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I
Ghost Squad's
mean?
thick by
So-
themselves. But yeah, that would be cool if we
Yeah.
could, like, you know what I'm saying, arrange different
At a
battles.
neutral field.
Yeah, at a neutral field.
At a
Go-
neutral field.
We'll all meet up at this field and just bang out against
Right.
each other. You know
Battle
what I'm
of the
saying?
States.
Like, yo, we get the whole Chi-Town section built. We gonna bang out with Ghost Town.
Ghost
They got
Crew.
the Ghost Crew. Who else?
Punishers. Windy City Punishers.
Yeah,
Gotham is out
there's
there.
a bunch of them motherfuckers out there too.
Right.
West
Right.
Virginia. Now, yeah, you just don't have pack a punch as far as its own, you know, exclusive area. Now, if you call on all of SAS, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
then all right, maybe. But
We
I
might
really
be
don't
like,
know much.
huh? Nah, but still anyway.
I really don't know much about all of SAS outside of, you know what I'm saying, you guys and Avalanche's squad, right? Where SAS?
You might need some Virginia squads. You said they don't got the number, but they can reach out to some Virginia squads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
go out and call.
Then we can start doing shit
Yeah.
like North versus South. East, but they already got the East Coast, West Coast.
Which we're
The
going to
main-
that.
Yeah, we'll be to that next year. But we could just have East Coast versus West.
See, well, shit, that's what I heard. I didn't want to put that out there, but I'm glad you said it. I heard y'all was the boss. You used that's the tip part of the spear, and that's the rest of that shit is dulled in the motherfucker. But you know,
what I mean? Then we can do United States versus Canada.
the stage bird.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they might apologize.
They might apologize after they lose.
Sorry, shoot in the face, oh, sorry, say, nice shot in the abdomen, You know what I'm saying?
Who would win a 1 versus 1 against each other?
Well, we already did.
We've done that. We about tied even. We've shot each other out. What?
I didn't say anything.
What?
I was just licking my lips.
What? Anyway, have we not both shot each other out?
Yeah, I mean, what are you talking about?
All right, we'll do that next Wednesday. Not the Wednesday that's coming, the following Wednesday.
Why
Wolf's
would
in the
I
house.
want to waste
He
my
said they
time,
call for
yo.
U.S. versus Canada at Kilo 69.
U.S. versus Canada and Kilo 6'9"?
That's what they calling for. Yeah, Wolf, you in the house.
What's
we
up,
already
Wolf?
put out the challenge, America versus Canada.
Decline that.
Hold up. All right, we already put out the challenge, America versus Canada. Did that work? Yeah, America versus Canada.
It said,
Yeah, they'll talk about making it happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then we got America versus France. Europe.
Nah, that's just going to be the European tour.
Right.
We went just because I don't think everybody from the United States is going to fly over motherfucking
Right.
Europe. You won't drive across the country. We ain't flying all the way. All of us ain't flying over to Europe to play.
What's the word today, Wolf?
You know what I'm saying?
Any games?
Whatever it is.
We do got a game coming up in November. Mission Masters, Three Rivers
Right.
Paintball,
Mission Masters, Living Dead 2.
Undead too.
Undead 2, I apologize. That is going to be at Three Rivers Paintball. November
11th.
11th.
412 Tacticals is running the
That was all with it, man.
Special Ops, and Grassy Nolan is running the Evil Professor team.
The evil genius.
Evil Genius. And the last time that game was played was 2 years ago, and the Bros disappeared during that game. So,
What?
you know, yeah, we're good. That's our studio audience right there, people.
Woo!
Yeah.
Figure only weekends he's about out of town.
What you did?
Only weekends.
What the heck is you doing? Nah, it'd be me.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I know it's that 1 versus 1. You just want to get up there real close. Anyway.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but.
All right, we done reached our time limit today. Half of y'all done fucked up and missed y'all lunch. They have to get the supervisor to card you, to clock you back in. You can't blame on them. Like the Bros, who are the Bros?
Just, hey,
I don't have your family come up here no more.
Fuck that. That's it. I was ready to tell them that, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all make them jerseys? Somebody
or some shit. What it says, yes.
Somebody want to know about a jersey.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, yes, we do make
Yes, we
these
do.
jerseys.
These jerseys and these T-shirts.
Yes.
These are Command Bro T-shirts.
They are not out yet. They are coming out.
They're coming soon.
In maybe about a month. These are the prototypes we got in, you know what I'm saying? So you can see them. You will be able to get a Command Bro.
What about the sleeves?
The sleeves?
Give them the sleeves. Wow.
It says black on this side. And on this it says
412 in Roman numerals.
and of course, you know.
In the back is what do you do?
That way, you know what I'm saying? If somebody gives you some shit about the shit, you can just turn your back on it and be like, what, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You walk away. Or they'll be on some more, hey, excuse me, what do you do? And then you be on some more, well, and you say whatever the fuck you want to say. Yeah, bye. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you have the cool ass Asheville skull with the AK.
How can they order?
We'll be dropping the website pretty soon.
Yes, they will be coming out on the website. It will be available to you in a couple weeks. Or several weeks, because couple means 2. It might not be exactly 2. I got mine
yes,
already.
John,
You see, John got his already. That's what I'm
You
talking
need to take
about.
a picture, tag us, and post that.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Couple people got these jerseys already. Everybody who won an award at our paintball game received a jersey.
Right. Yeah.
John even has a jersey.
We're
Don't you,
benevolent,
John?
we're benevolent like that.
Yeah.
John, a t-shirt.
He's like, Saya, may I have a T-shirt? I was like, John, take his shirts. Leave me.
Take the shirts and
Leave
rise
me.
and be someone.
Go do something to the park.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing, John. We're talking about the Command Bro shirts.
Yeah, John.
It's already up. Tagged you both.
All right. Yes, he did. Yeah, we gonna
You mean this one?
What you trying to sell them? Is them bootlegs?
What do you know? John has a Command Bro jersey.
Oh.
What's it smell like, man?
Oh wow.
It smells like
It smells like B.O. It's all wet.
smells like a winner because you wore it during the game.
I wore this during the game, and as you can see, it's fresh. It's clean.
It's fresh and clean.
So fresh and so
He
clean,
wasn't wearing
clean.
that.
I had this underneath all my stuff.
Oh, okay.
And that gave him. It's like wearing an exosuit.
It's
what would
like
your exosuit? It'd be under your armor. So what would it be?
it'd be like they don't
It
know
gave
what
me
you're
the
talking about.
confidence. It gave me the confidence.
But like I was
to go
saying,
up
this
against
will be
Energy
coming.
and his clan.
It gave them the confidence to go up against me and the clan, and they kidnapped me. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Game over. But either way, they will be coming into a website near you soon. As soon as we get a couple things straightened out with it in the exact way.
All right, they want to know the reason why John and Energy haven't went at it because John didn't bring his big boy pants today.
I'm ready to go.
You gotta be.
Oh yeah, you ready?
You want to get right now?
Yeah, let's go right now. Come on. And I got my Command Bro shirt on, which means I'm invincible.
Alright. We're gonna go?
Yeah,
What do you want to put on?
I'm going like this.
In a t-shirt. In the rain.
Come on.
You have a gun?
No, I don't even need a gun, dog. I'm gonna put a couple paintballs in my pocket and just throw them at you.
What are we doing? Seriously. Are you gearing up?
I'm going just like this.
I'm turning it off.
Alright. I'm gonna put on a speedball jersey.
Put your shit on.
What do you do?